All right, welcome back to another Sentai Review. This time we're going to try something that was requested of us, and we've never done something like this. We're not 100% sure how this is going to work, if this is going to work, but we're going to make an attempt here. We were asked what our favorite transformations were or what our non-favorite transformations were, and it gave us an idea for a completely different episode other than the topic we were given to watch each comparison one at a time and then go from there talking about the comparisons in general. So I guess first we'll go ahead and whore out the website here real quick, and then we'll do the introductions, and then we'll give this a shot. Hey guys, I know you're about to get your podcast on, so I'll be quick. If at any time you feel like dropping your own opinion into what we're talking about, head on over to fandomnight.com, and all of the contact information for every single one of our shows, including the one you're about to watch, is there. Alright guys, I'll leave you alone. Okay, so there's that. Reploid Bill, William Bush.
Seth Lovell, Sario.
Scott Action Jackson.
Shane McCree, Proto Guy.
Alright, now what we're going to have to do, this is a different kind of recording method. Each time, because of the way we record, I'm going to have to make a cut here. Then we'll review each one at a time. So let's go on to the first one that we have, the first clip that we have. And I believe we're not going to talk about the Sentais that don't have a counterpart here in America, because we're trying to compare and find the ones that we really like and the ones that we really dislike. So give you an idea of how we're doing it, we're going to be starting on the Zyurangers. And here they are.
Dino Buckler.
Dude, that's so awesome, dude. Listen to Mammoth. Dude, his voice is epic as shit.
Oh, yeah. He definitely has a hardcore anime voice.
There was Boy. Boy, not in our series.
And Dan.
Oh,
hey,
look, it's our stuff.
Okay, I'll admit, when I was a kid, this was awesome. But man, they cheese it up so hard after they morph. Not to say that there probably isn't an element of cheese going on in the Sentai, but damn, dude.
Yeah, especially when they skip all of the extra stuff for, Mammoth Ranger! And then all of a sudden it's just like, here's 2 lines for Zach to say.
Right.
So they talk too much.
Oh, God.
So then what are you thinking here on the first
Matthew.
transformation?
I'm going with Sentai.
I'm going Zyuranger.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I really do like theirs. Like you said, when we were kids, the whole it's Morphin time, and they said their Zords and everything. That was really cool. But there's something about the Sentai one that's so much more epic, like going, it's Dino Buckler. And when they transform, they also say their actual name at the end.
Yeah.
So,
which with us though, we would have been like Red Ranger, Blue Ranger.
Right, and nothing beats that Mammoth Ranger. I mean, he's the coolest one. He's my favorite in the Sentai, but over here it's the Green Ranger.
Man. My nostalgia boner.
Yeah, what you keep rocking all the time. Keeps making your vagina hurt.
Anyway, that's a different topic for
I
a
love
different
you, buddy.
day.
No homo, because all the homo goes to Shane.
Normally I would be sticking with Power Rangers, but no, like you say, it is more epic with the Dino Buckler.
Yeah, there's something really cool, and I like that it's instant. But I mean, I have to admit, I do like the original transformation from our series, but so far, I'm Victory Sentai, you're Victory Sentai, you're Victory Sentai. Are you?
Yeah. Sentai all the way.
Zyuranger for
Shit.
the win.
Zyuranger. Victory Sentai. All right, next. We are on Gosei Sentai Dairanger, and first off, this dude's serious about his morphing.
No shit.
Dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. They always seem to be... Okay, in comic books, we exaggerate the situation to make it bigger. You
Yeah.
know, they yell like the whole, no!
But drunken monkey like a motherfucker.
Right, you
Doing
won't
it
get
right.
away and shit. Cape always blowing in the wind, and I think they understand that. They see that it's supposed to be exaggerated and over the top, so they're doing it. But
Yeah.
we don't really do that. We just kind of cheese it.
And here's the little kid that changes into the Kaiba Ranger.
This dude, okay,
Kiba, make my body grow.
And once he's in the Ranger form, he has an adult voice.
that's because I
That's
think
because
it
he is an
actually,
adult.
I think
Yeah.
it actually, turned him into an adult. Yeah.
Now watch this sad shit.
White Ranger
Man,
power.
as if you can't tell where his vote's going.
Look at it. Everybody else was epic, and then you just get yellow power, red power, blue power, my power.
Okay,
your
so
power.
they added a
What
little.
the fuck?
They added a little bit of detail to ours, and we're talking like with the little lights coming out from their morpher.
You know how Nick likes to say, the graphics don't make the fucking game.
Right.
The graphics don't make a fucking morph.
Right.
Rangers,
Everybody.
don't view that editing mistake.
What I like. Okay, well, I'm gonna go first, and my vote is definitely going for the Sentai.
Okay.
But what I
well,
like.
technically, I went first because you already knew where mine was gonna
Yeah.
go.
Okay. But I like how when they transform, not only are they serious about it, I like how when they each of them are a heavenly something star.
Yeah.
I like that. Like
Yeah, the concept
time,
is a little
gravity,
cooler than
illusion,
ours.
wind. I did
And
not.
you know-
What was the Red Ranger? I did not get to. I kept missing his, but I don't know what he is. But everybody else, I just liked their transformation. Even the Kiba Ranger's transformation.
That sucks because I read it. Now I can't think of what the
That's
fuck
the
it
only
said.
one. That's the only one I'm against. What you just said. I don't like Kiba's. I mean, I guess it's cool that he's a kid, but then again, I didn't like it in their series any more than I liked it in ours. I don't like when the kid grows into an adult because
In
he's
the
got
turbo.
Ranger powers.
Yeah.
It's explained better than theirs. Ours is like, oh, I got a fucking morpher, so because science. But theirs is like it's a mystical thing.
Their transformation for the Kiba Ranger, I kind of laugh at it because as he's changing, it's like somebody's behind him with a air pump pumping his fucking suit.
Air pump my ass.
This job sucks.
They got one of those fucking what is it? The air compressors that you get for your fucking computer.
Yeah,
Just-
because if you listen carefully,
It's kind of they buy 12 cans of air.
if you listen
Yeah.
if you listen carefully to that
you even
transformation,
hear it.
there's a noise in the background, like there's a compressor on pumping up his suit.
Yeah.
That's sad as shit.
And even then, going back to the intensity thing, go to our series. White Ranger power, Yellow Ranger power, Blue Ranger power, Pink Ranger power,
Sad
Where the
Ranger power.
fuck? What happened to We Are Rangers? Let us fight Zed and Rita and fucking rape faces.
You know,
and do good.
I think you have a big point there. Did it seem like there was more energy in the Tyrannosaurus?
Yeah.
There is, because all they're doing is just telling us their color.
Where are you at with this one, Scott? Because I feel like I see you nodding your head, but it's like you're thinking.
Actually, I don't think this can be a complete comparison because we didn't get the Dairangers full team over here.
We did not. This is true.
Yeah.
This
So
is true.
it can
But
be a
even
full
what if
comparison.
we just Kiba? Even if you compare on just Kiba, where do you put it?
If we go with just Kiba, are we talking about the further
Here's the
Rangers
thing though.
or
When
he
they
first
used
came in?
when they used the power in our series, and they said we have harnessed the power of light. and we've created a new Ranger, one that can stand up to Zed. Why didn't they at that time? Because we already had all the Kiba footage, which means we had the footage from the other series. Why didn't we get those Rangers is a real question.
Yeah, that's a good question that I guess maybe only Saban might know.
Like, because we could have upgraded. We could have said, hey, the White Ranger works, had a couple episodes with him, then did a big episode where the White Ranger was somehow removed and our team was defeated, and have Zordon say, well, we were preparing for this. The reason we tested the White Ranger was because we knew that, and he could have said, hey, well, here's new powers, and we could have done...
A greater threat was coming, so...
Right, and we all could have got new suits. But then I still think the transformation of the Red Ranger power, I think that would have been sad. But you are right, in a way. We never got this team. We just got Kiba.
And
or Kaiba. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that.
Well, I think the reason why is because of the Yellow Ranger being literally drunken monkey. Like, I think they were like, these are supposed to be teenagers. They can't
couldn't have
know
come up
this
with
martial
something?
art.
I mean, yeah, they're teenagers, but then we also say that the Morphers somehow taught them how to drive mythological giant beast Morpher guys.
So if we're
Robots.
since we didn't get the entire team over here, if we're just comparing Kiba, though the transformation in the Sentai
If we're
is
giving
weird,
it just to Kiba, I'm going Mighty Morphin.
If we're going with the white Kiba,
If we're going whole team, I'm Sentai Kiba, I'm Morphin.
I can only do Kiba White Ranger. But with that aspect, when the White Ranger was first brought in and morphed as Tiger Zord, that I give to Mighty Morphin. But with the further on with saying White Power Ranger,
Okay.
that I give to the Sentai.
I'm giving it to Sentai. I understand that it's a little weird that he, the suit, blows
A
up
kid
and
getting
stuff.
blown.
But other
blown
than
Oh my. Oh my, we need an adult.
Yeah, the suit's getting blown.
I am an adult.
I am an adult.
As a kid getting blown.
What I do, that's the only part of the transformation I don't like. Everything else is cool, but saying White Ranger power, I'm sorry, it's lame. It's not
It's almost racist.
It's not creative. It's not creative.
Yeah, it's a good thing they weren't like white power, red power. That's probably the reason Ranger was even
Black
added.
Power Ranger.
I said, it's not creative. It was lazy.
Yeah, it really was.
That's
It's
lazy
as
writing.
fuck.
They could have come up with anything different.
So you're Sentai
I'm
on this
Sentai on both. If whether it's the entire team, whether it's Kiba, I'm Sentai on both.
one. Okay.
I'm kind of back and forth.
I'm still with Shane on that. It's Sentai for both. Because again, white power compared to Kiba, transform! Like, at least he was like,
Okay,
let's do
now,
this!
White Ranger wise, you guys went Sentai, I went Morphin.
I'm a bit back and forth because of how the White Ranger was first introduced.
We got to pick a winner.
I can't.
Well, right now we're on a tiebreaker. We're either on a tie or somebody won. And if you can't pick, then Sentai wins.
That's the case. I'll have to go with Power Rangers then.
Then they tied. Now, in terms of a full team transformation, the fact that we didn't even get the team, I'm going Sentai.
Sentai.
Sentai wins this one again.
Because we should have got the team. When they did the Thunder Zords, we got their Zords. We were using their fucking footage. Why didn't we get their Rangers? I think we even used their fucking monsters.
I actually have an idea on why we didn't get those Rangers. Now, I could be way wrong because we could have just changed the name and everything.
Right.
But because those guys dealt with heavenly stuff, and you know how
the Zyurangers were given their powers 60 million years ago by dinosaurs.
How America is a little weird about that. Like if you go to Gundam, how we had to change it from God Gundam to Burning. Yeah, that's my only thing is that because everything's heavenly with them. Maybe they just didn't want to deal with it.
He could have just
might
said,
have been a touchy subject.
Look,
there you go.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. But I know they could have just changed the name like they did with other stuff that.
Otherworldly
or
stuff
if nothing else, why didn't we use both suits? You know how they do the thunder power? Like, why didn't we go Ranger suits fight putties. The Z putties claim that they're stronger, even though it's dumb that you can just hit them in the Z and they die.
Yeah.
But claim that they're so strong that the kids can no longer fight them. This allows us to use all these costumes that we've bought for the American Power Ranger fights. Bam! We fight in Ranger suits. The monster shows up. The monster is too damn strong. So when they thunder morph, why not they get struck by lightning as well, and not just the Zords? Why didn't they thunder power themselves into new forms?
I like that idea. I actually do. Maybe,
And then you could have kept
power
some of
of
the
thunder.
themes. The power of
Maybe-
thunder is like the power of the heavens.
maybe it also
Yeah.
came down to budget.
But we have the
Yeah.
footage. It's not budget. We have it. We use their monsters, their Zords, and their footage for the battles.
Wait. Maybe lightning CGI was too much for the budget.
And we were paying
Wow.
more. We were paying more because we were using the American actors in more scenes, which meant a little more money. We were putting them in costume, which means stunt coordination, instead of
Yeah.
just using the footage we already had. And we were using monsters, and with the Rangers were still fighting the monsters, so that means we were using their monsters but not their footage. So we had to build the monster suit.
Then I can't honestly answer the. Honestly don't know why
I feel
we
like
didn't
this
use
part
it.
of Power Rangers should be redone. It's never going to happen, but it should be redone. We should have got this team when the Thunder Powers went into action. Red
Yeah.
Ranger Power should have been Red Ranger Thunder Power. Bow! Struck by lightning. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Hell, I would have accepted that. You
And
know?
the lightning could have struck him in the chest, which built the vest thing,
Yeah.
and then arced off of them into the helmet or something like that.
Maybe they could touch up on it when they reboot for the movies.
I doubt it,
They could though.
because I think the movies are gonna.
Yeah, I think movies are going to be standalone.
Yeah,
canon.
they
I know.
claim that they're going to acknowledge the canon, but I doubt they're going to.
Yeah, especially seeing as how the last we'd heard, aren't they moving on to the Shit-tastic 2016 guys? Or no, they're moving on to the Shit-tastic 2015 guys.
They skipped Tokuger. I don't care what they're doing.
Oh no,
so,
they skipped like 3 dudes. In
so
between.
we're going to go to the next Sentai. Oh, look, ninjas.
Get on
No
your
wait,
high horse.
stay.
Yeah, stay. Dude, that looks awesome. I like this, effect.
The
Yeah.
swirling sword, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's wind or a sword. It's just cool looking. It's ninja.
I just love how Red is so excited to transform. He's always like, "Woo, jump!"
Woo, jump.
And that right
down
there,
evil.
that is pretty fucking cool. You going down, bitch.
Oh look, aliens.
Next.
I hate their voice.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
quite aggravating.
I mean, they had to
The
sound
distortion
like aliens,
effect that they
so-
used. Oh my! We used better distortion effects on Nick to create the voice of Death.
Yeah.
Like they literally had to go with, "We're aliens. Let's make them sound like we're underwater."
All right.
What is
I-
this fucking Snorks? or-
First off, I hated Season 4 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I despise it. I despise it because all 10 episodes are boring. I despise it because I don't like the Alien Rangers. I despise it because I can't stand their voice. I despise it because it makes no sense that they live on a planet completely surrounded in water, so they're ninjas.
Yeah.
Sentai.
Sentai.
Yeah, I know.
Sentai.
Okay.
This one was very easy.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
move
of
right
course.
along.
Oh, Ranger. Oh, that was fast. Oh,
Dude.
that's fast.
I love this part right here.
Oh, red.
I don't
Oh,
know
re-
why I'm
mm.
so into this oh shit. Like
Oh, blue.
I don't know.
Oh, yellow. Oh, pink.
Dude.
Wouldn't mind a pinko.
Yeah, he's younger. He's like 14 or something. It does kind of do that grow up thing, but it doesn't seem
Not
as
as much.
dumb.
Not as much as
Yeah,
the
it's
Kiba.
not as ridiculous.
They didn't
Right.
have to inflate
Oh.
the suit.
and
All they needed to do was put on a helmet.
Okay, I will say this. I am still, to this day, fucking in love with Zeo! Dude, that theme song blew my fucking mind.
Oh. Look out at Zeo. Ish.
God, I don't know, dude. It's so awesome, dude.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame you.
This morphing took longer.
Powered up for more.
Oh, look, here's Jason with his morphing time.
Yeah, wrong catchphrase.
Yeah, he tried to bring his catchphrase back.
Was this his first time coming back, and that's why he said it?
Yeah, when he came back,
think
when
it
he
might
came
have
back as the
been.
gold, that might have been his only time back, except for Forever Red.
This one's a tough one. Oh. This one's a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right.
I think I have to go with Zeo.
Okay.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Their transformations were longer, but the whole Zyuranger, whatever color you are in your number.
Zyuranger 1, red.
Zyuranger 5, red.
Yeah.
Pink is 1.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah. It's
Numbers,
like it's reversed.
yeah,
it's like the higher the number, the higher your rank is in those Rangers.
Yeah.
There's also, you can also tell which the rank is because like the pink has
Don't
1.
they have a number?
No, it's their helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, the
If you look
lines
at the
and stuff.
helmet, the pink has that 1, yellow has 2, and then when they get to the guys, blue is a triangle, three points.
Okay, okay, so
Yeah,
it's by the
yeah.
points.
Yes,
yeah,
square.
that makes,
The square
You know
is
what?
4, and then the
I
star
have
is
never,
5.
I have never realized that.
Seriously, guy?
You just fucking. I've never known that because you're right. Because the star is 5 points.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching this for years. I never. I mean, I noticed that there were the 1 line and the 2 lines, but it never fucking occurred to me that those were just like hieroglyphic shapes to me, as far as I was concerned.
Nope, that signifies their rank. Really, it's actually other than the pink and yellow because there are no points because they have the lines. But the guys have the points, and that signifies your rank.
Oh, Shane dropped some nerd knowledge on my ass. That was pretty fucking sweet. I've never noticed that.
Hold on. Is that a first? Do we actually have to mark that in history? Shane knew something you didn't?
You just impressed the living shit up out of me right here.
But no, that is actually now the O Rangers. Yeah, it's cool that they say O in their color, but other than that,
that's just a gimmick I'm into.
It's a
I don't
gimmick.
know why. I'm so into that. Oh, red.
I'm a little underwhelmed with the
Yeah,
Sentai.
because I was about to say, this is one of the first times I'm actually kind of 50-50 because, again, the fact that ours took way too fucking long was kind of shitty, but at the same time, like, I don't know, there's just something about it where at least the attitude feels correct. Like, it almost makes up for the fact that it took them, like, 20 minutes to put a fucking helmet on when they were already morphed.
That's just the 5.
Okay, nope. Everybody gets
true.
their say on the 5. Don't cut yet. For me, I don't care if it's a gimmick. Fucking red, blue, green.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
I was actually waiting for the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah! I don't know. There's something about it. Like they do, their transformation is basically exactly the same as ours. Ours has a little more flash, but
a little more dialogue too.
There's something in the attitude of the after the morph that kind of catches my attention. For some reason, I'm very much Sentai on the O part, the 5 guys here.
I kind of feel like Seth 50-50. Even though the Zeo was longer, I like our Gold Ranger better. But I'm giving it to the Sentai, the O Rangers.
Okay, so they tied on the 5. Now, Gold Ranger, this one's tough for me. If I was talking just transformation, the kid puts his arms together, breaks the metal seal, he's the Gold Ranger. Bam.
Our version, his hands glow gold.
Oh my
He does a little.
First off, it's
friggin'
not
dance.
fucking morphing time anymore.
Yeah.
It's not. We've gone past morphing
Yeah.
time. Just because you came back doesn't mean that morphing.
Now,
He's
did
been away
too.
for
This
a
is a
long
weird
while.
one. This is the weird one right here. For me, it's Sentai.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then there's weirdness to it too. Man, this one's really hard for me. I don't like. I'm not 100% into the fact that he's like a little kid.
Not as young as the
Well,
Kiba
yeah,
Ranger.
he's
It's a
not as
little more
young as
believable,
Kiba,
but it's
but
still
yeah.
that weird he grows up shit. Like, in all honesty, I didn't care for it in my comic books with Shazam either. There's something about Billy being that little 10-year-old boy, and then he's like, Shazam! And bam, he's hit, and he's got all this power. But let me explain something to you. If I gave my 4-year-old fucking daughter a morpher, and she transformed and all of a sudden had the fucking physical strength and prowess to throw station wagons,
Damn.
I don't trust a 10-year-old with that kind of power. I don't care how smart or how ahead of themselves they are. And that 14-year-old boy that was like, he's the fucking Gold Ranger, the most powerful Ranger introduced in that Legacy era up to that time.
Bill, I don't trust an adult with that kind of power.
You get my meaning? And the little kid, if he wants something, damn it,
It's mine.
that's dangerous power. And I get it. I'm getting super fucking geeky here. But there's something about no matter how innocent a child is, their innocence also allows them to look past their own faults.
Yeah.
Like, they may not care to hurt you, but they may not realize they're fucking your shit up either. And there's something about that bothers me. And yet, with Jason, I liked Jason coming back, but his transformation is dumb.
But
So I don't know where I
What about
am
when
with
it's
this.
not Jason, though? What if it was the trio of guys, though?
Oh.
Yeah,
I
you
hadn't
gotta-
really considered
Yeah.
that, because we didn't get that footage. But yeah, if it was the trio of guys, didn't they just like take the wand or something like that, and then it just kind of happened?
We got the trio of guys.
Yeah, we did get the trio of
Yeah.
guys, but
Because the very first
they
time
had
the
to
Gold
rest.
Ranger
No,
appeared.
but I
the
mean,
rest
we
for a
didn't
while.
get it. We didn't
Yeah,
get the
not in
footage
this
for the
video,
clip.
not in this clip.
No, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what you mean. I'm about to say, yeah, because we got it. Because the
I
first,
hadn't even considered that. If it was
Yeah.
the trio of guys, I think they transformed basically just like he did. And I think the concept of the fact that the power is so great that a single body cannot wield it,
Which is why Jason had to give it back.
and I'm into that. I like that concept 1,000 times more in our show. I might be on our side for that one. So far, the member of 5 have tied. Now we're going down to the gold to see who wins this face-off. And I'm Zeo. Zeo!
King Ranger. Sentai.
Yeah? I will say, when the battles start, but that's not what we're grading on, he's Bruce Lee in a fucking Sentai costume.
Yeah,
I'm telling
I know,
you, it's
but
almost an exact.
My problem comes down to a matter of, like you said, if it's Jason doing it, fuck that, Sentai. If it's the trio, gonna go Zeo. But
It's your pick.
I want to say 50-50 again, but that's like some cheap
That
dog
would leave
shit.
it to you
Yeah.
to break that there tie, I think, right? No. If you, because that would give a vote for both.
Yeah.
So now Sentai is up 1. So if you give it to Sentai, they won. They won by a landslide. If you give it to Rangers, we've tied.
I can't give it to the Sentai. I give it to Zeo.
Okay. Wow, this team has tied. We're going to move on to another set of Rangers here.
He's serious.
Dude, he is.
But
I like how they had to charge their morphers up.
Dude, that is
I
pretty
love
sweet.
how you started trying to talk and then
I know,
remembered that you
I
set your
know.
mic down.
I apologize. I had to grab the mic. But no, this transformation is, I don't know.
It
It's
is
very
quick.
simplistic.
it's awfully quick too.
It is very simplistic, but it works, especially for their theme.
Yeah, exactly.
Them being car rangers.
Well, even the fact that they have like the actual rivet guns that you use to like change out tires and shit. And, like,
Yeah, it makes the
traffic
noise.
pull
safety.
bolts off. Like it makes the
safety.
oh, for God's
Safety first.
But like even that works with the whole theme of it.
Yeah.
Alpha.
Oh, and
All
here's
rest
the
of Rangers,
turbo.
We can't take the chance that he's bluffing.
Just to let you guys know, this is Bill's favorite series. He can watch
There's
it over.
that
the
growing kid shit
kid.
again.
At least he doesn't have to have his suit inflated.
I don't know why that bothers me. I apologize if that's one of your guys' favorite things is the whole Shazam and changing and kids and morphing, and I just can't stand it.
The transformation itself was quick. On
It's
the American
very
version.
fast, but lame.
Yes, it's lame.
Sentai. Going for
Oh
Sentai.
man, I'm 100% on. I liked it, like you said. They charge the morpher, like they rev it up.
And then their individual cars come in and drift.
Yeah,
and
that's a
then
lot cooler.
It is. It's way. Yes, it's a little flashy, but it works. Like I said, it works for the theme that they're working with. So, what do you got, Seth?
I have to give it to Turbo for the fact that it's short, but the winner. No. I'm giving props to Turbo
Oh,
for the fact that it's short, but it goes to Sentai.
okay.
That's 3 for Sentai. What do you got?
What do you got, Scott? He's thinking pretty hard on this.
Wasn't there 2 more American transformations?
Yes, I want to say the steering wheel dumb movement was always involved, but I think
No, I mean, not just the first cast, but I mean, wasn't there the Signal Ranger? Wasn't there the Phantom Ranger?
not in their series.
But it was in ours.
Right.
Okay.
There was the Blue Centurion guy
Yeah.
in their series, but he was a robot. There was no morphing involved.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like concession bot. He just stayed that way.
See, my biggest issue here is the footage that we just saw isn't from the original.
Well, the
Turbo.
original, didn't they just like put a helmet on?
It looked a little more epic.
There was more to it than them just
Yeah.
standing there and the suit materializing on
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that was the issue.
Tiny bit flashier, but even if we used that footage, I would still give it to Sentai. And I'm not giving anything to that fucking movie.
Damn.
Okay, Sentai.
I don't know, man. Divatox had some
Oh,
merit
Divatox.
in
Dude,
that
didn't they
movie.
morph like twice in the whole fucking movie?
Yes.
Divatox. Yeah, but didn't Divatox have a bigger rack in the movie?
She did.
Yes.
The movie gets points
But-
for big boobs,
But
that's-
the lady that played Divatox played her in the movie. Then they got a new actress. That new actress played for half the series, and then the Divatox from the movie came back, which made it really strange.
It made it really strange, but
There were
really
two different-
great because I
there
got
were
to
two
see big
different
old
actresses.
boobies again.
There were two actresses that played Divatox.
Yeah.
And they changed Divatox in the middle of the series.
Sentai.
Yes, Sentai won. Install Mega Ranger 335.
Enter. You know, I never noticed this, but if you you're not going to see it with the Sentai, but in our version you will see it. Pay close attention to the bottom. Pay close attention to the bottom right when they morph. I never noticed it until now. And I actually liked this series a lot.
What do you mean, the American version or?
Oh, I've never seen the Sentai, so
yeah.
the American version I actually did like in space a lot.
Okay.
Silva.
Silvery.
Here it is.
Let's rock it.
3, 3, 5, enter. Just pick, like I said, watch. There's stats in the corner.
Oh, what? No way.
Yeah, each ranger has a different stat.
Oh, yeah, and it actually says, like, because he was like 280 at the top there.
He's 400.
But he's 400, so he has a 400 attack? Holy shit.
He's
man.
actually got the highest attack.
Leveling up much?
Yeah, I never noticed this when I was watching this, but they have stats in the
280,
corner.
she can't hit you for shit. Man, now I'm curious about your stats. You're the 6th guy. You a badass?
Or is the
Or are
highest
you a sad ass?
or is the highest attack go to Carlos?
No shit.
Well, he ain't a fat ass like me, I can tell you that.
You would have high defense.
No shit.
Oh, he didn't have any.
Oh,
You
he
didn't
has
have
stats.
stats.
No,
That's
he had
rank.
You're
stats. They put
lame.
him crooked as fuck so you couldn't read them.
Oh.
No, that's
Anybody
lame.
watching the video can rewind it and look. It was like 300, but they were like sitting at a crooked ass angle. Like, nope.
So
Really?
Silver.
Carlos will punch you in the
Carlos
face.
is the friggin' DPS.
He's
All
a
right.
glass cannon like a mug.
This is I'm gonna go first on this one, and I'm gonna pick our version, and here's why. It may sound dumb, but they're actually relatively the same. They hit the same sequences of buttons. Everything's the same. Even the morphing sequence is
A little,
Well,
we
a little different.
added
Okay.
some stuff with them closing their eyes and opening, and then it shows them in their suit.
But like the display stuff is a little different.
yes,
little
but not by much. It's very
There's only one thing I'll stop you with that on, and it's yes, they do the same thing, but when our Red Ranger hits it, he goes 3. Fuck, what was the last number? Oh yeah, 5. Like he has like a 2-second delay of fuck. What was
and
the last number?
I'm gonna say it when in the Sentai they say installing Mega Ranger. Our version, I'm sorry, let's rock it. Love that. I like the music as it plays while they're morphing. I like our version.
Yeah, I'm with you. Better music. I think that was and music is part of it. Like
Yeah.
every little detail that goes into the morph is important. The graphics, the actors, the voice, the amount of cheese or seriousness, and the music that accompanies it. It's all part of the experience. And the visceral experience that I get from when he says, you know, when he, like, there is something interesting about when he's like, let's rock it. Like, I even say that, I did not watch this series until like a year and a half ago. That's like when we started this Sentai thing, that's when I started buying the series again and watching the entire thing. We had one random Power Rangers discussion, and I was like, maybe I should watch this if I'm going to start talking about it. And I started rewatching the entire series and finally got to this point. And so I'm just now seeing it, and even I've done the Let's Rock It thing. So that means that's
roughly 70 episodes-ish later, we're still having the one discussion.
So, like, it's wild to me. Like, I like their music better. The transformation, and this has to do with the time that it was done. It was a little more clear. Like, it's a little more grainy on the Sentai footage. That's maybe not fair. The Sentai footage was before ours, but you get it. The music was better.
Now,
And I can relate to it more.
Yeah.
not to say that the Sentai isn't cool, but like you said, music means a lot, and I here's the thing, I don't even remember the music for the Sentai. That's bad.
That does say something.
Yeah.
But I can always remember our version. I can always remember that one. So that means, this was one of my this was actually one of my favorite series. To be fair, really did like this one a lot.
Well, concerning install Mega Ranger, well, the Sentai, it was digital Rangers. It was virtual Rangers. And ours, it was just Rangers in space. More or less, that's it. And, let's rock it.
Yeah, you're rocking it too. Where are you at, Seth?
I'm with ours.
Reasons in general, same, no reason in repeating?
Basically, yeah, about the same. Like, again, it's still the exact same fucking thing. And we just kicked more ass with ours.
Okay, I would definitely like to say, without a doubt, their costumes here are better than our costumes there.
Yeah, because the outfits that they had before changing looks like they're similar to the Zyurangers. As in they're from a different time period, it looks like.
Yeah, I've yet to see this series over there, but I will say that without a doubt, when I look at their costumes, pre-costumes, they're way cooler. Like, We basically,
Wind.
for some reason, we went on to like the lot where they filmed Starship Troopers, and we stole all their costumes and put them on Rangers. That's the same gear.
Yeah.
It's the Starship Troopers gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look any better than it did in the movie.
Gingaman. And now we get
Look at that.
by the power of Zordon.
You got one guy in a terrible Starfleet uniform, a couple guys in
Starship Trooper.
Starship Troopers,
Technically,
and then a dude in a fucking he needs to fix stuff suit,
green like
green
maintenance suit.
jumpsuit thing. Yeah.
To be fair, Scott, at this point in the show, Zordon's dead.
I know, but
Yeah.
There's no power of Zordon.
by the power of Zordon.
Eh.
Oh my God. Oh, this part I'm sorry. I don't care. This part coming up. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm back from the dead, and I have a sword.
This
Oh, wait,
is
spoilers.
so cool. I wonder if I throw it, what will happen?
Dude, fucking really?
Morphin time. Oh, wait, wrong show.
This is straight up dumb. Straight up dumb.
Yeah, the only good quality to this for our series is the fact that at least they kind of kept the elemental shit that their show did.
Yeah,
Like,
from the
the
Morphin.
red gets the fire, and the blue gets the water, and the yellow gets the lightning, and the fucking Monty Python Dark Knight gets hit with fucking meteorites.
Tis only a flesh wound.
But why the fuck did ours need to spin the sword up in the air like a dumb cocksucker? Just lift the sword, swirly boom, done. Do like
just-
they did.
Dude, I'm Sentai all the way.
Well,
right
technically,
here. that
there's-
is dumb.
Yeah.
Figuring out why he has to throw the sword up because our version he actually has to take that key part out and actually combined it with his morpher, while the Sentai he just raised it. I don't know why they gave him a morpher. I don't know why he.
The other guys just have swords. They don't have
Yeah.
morphers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't morph for shit. They just lift up a sword and lightning. And, oh God, I'm
Actually,
morphed.
they do have morphers because when they morph, they say "Go Galactic" and they press a button on their morpher. That was just the first time they ever
That's
morphed.
right. They do have that stupid.
No.
It still
They all-
doesn't. They push a button.
Yeah.
This guy throwing his sword up in the air and flipping a key.
This
and
one was difficult for me because I have to admit,
I love the music.
Yeah.
Our version, I love the music.
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, the music. Yeah.
Can I be?
But I'm going Sentai.
I have to be honest with you. This is the first one that we've done that neither one of them impressed me, but because we have to choose one,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sentai. I'll go with Sentai, but it barely won though.
For me, Sentai.
Yeah, it's Sentai.
They were just underwhelming. Both of them were.
All right, here's the last one.
Raincoats.
Raincoats. He's right. They really are, aren't they?
Oh, look. There goes the cape. Oh, wait. Raincoat. My mistake.
It was wet there.
Because he
And
works
Are they
for
all
Umbrella.
firefighters,
Duh.
maybe?
I
In
guess.
their series?
Sub-Zero.
Well, in our version,
Reptile.
they all were something. You know,
Scorpion.
like the Red Ranger was a firefighter. Trying to think. Wow. The Yellow Ranger was a rock climber. Pink Ranger actually worked in the base. I think one of these guys is a paramedic, and I don't quote me, but I think it might be the Blue Ranger. They all had some kind of, actual job they did before they became Rangers. Except for the Yellow Ranger, she was a.
jobs.
Except for the Yellow Ranger, I don't know what she did, but she climbed rocks, so I don't know if that's a job. I mean,
Technically, it's search
I
and
thought,
rescue.
yeah, I thought
search.
she
There's
was
search.
search and
There's search and rescue. Thank you. That's what I couldn't guess.
She
There-
climbed rocks.
And this is the American Umbrella Corporation Rangers.
Do I hit the button? Do I not hit the button? Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hit the button. Won't it impress me again, Shane? What's going on with the shields? You got something for this one?
Shields. Oh, here's the
No?
only American.
Obviously,
6
red is leader.
titanium.
Believe it or not, I believe blue is number 2, green, yellow, pink.
Wow.
That wasn't. I was
That
really into the
explanation
Zeo
almost
one
made
you
me
gave
fall
me.
asleep.
Yeah, that one didn't impress me any.
This one is really tough. It really is. I mean, no joke, it is. But I think I'm going to give the.
Digging the American music.
I'm giving the advantage to our version.
Okay.
I like the music when they transform, and yeah, when they throw that shield out and it goes over them, it's kind of cool.
Welcome back to G Gundam, everyone.
So, what do you think, Bill?
I'm Sentai. There's something about, like, he made a joke about it, but I like when they have the raincoat thing on, and as they take it off, they start glowing and everything, and then
It looks more like
the
a
suit
cape
kind of
being
like
thrown off.
wraps around them. Like it starts at their feet and it kind of spins up around them. There's something about that I found really cool.
Kind of Sailor Moonish.
Yeah, I guess it might be.
Yeah, kind of a little. And I mean, I'll agree with Shane that the music is more rockin' than ours, but it's
easily.
definitely Sentai. Like, our shit is just weak. Like, the full fucking CGI, like, here's a this, and it doing the thing. And like, there was the other one where it literally, like... just fuck it. It's Sentai.
All right,
There's no explaining it other
All right,
than
Scott.
the fact that it sucks.
I'm all alone
The
right
CG
now.
makes it look shit.
Actually, the problem is you might be alone because the American, some of these series is more or less the American music was great. The series, not so much. So the music I give to the American version, but overall, give it to the Sentai. The Titanium Ranger can go fuck off.
Damn.
All
He just hated on that there
by
creation.
myself.
That's right.
Seriously, the Titan. What was the point of the Titanium Ranger? What, to be the first and only American 6 Ranger? That's it?
He was gray.
He was titanium.
It was gray.
Is it gray
Look,
with an
I'll,
E
I'll
or gray
give
with
them
an
points
A?
for attempting their own thing,
He was
but
great.
that doesn't mean that the transformation is any fucking better.
They say that they say that over here, a lot of people give credit to this series, claiming that was proof that America could run their own Rangers, because that Ranger did not exist over there. So when we made him here, the idea was that we proved that we could do our own American Rangers and the concept could work. I disagree, because I think that we'd already done that way back in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when we took a Ranger that didn't belong in the fucking series and dropped him in the series with a team that he'd never been with.
Or
That proved that we could mix and match Rangers however the fuck we want to, and
Or
we can
take-
come up with our own concept.
Or take a villain that never existed in Sentai and make an only American version.
Right, and
Zed.
somehow
Zed.
nobody questioned it. It still looked like he belonged there.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd already proven that before. This series does not get credit for proving that we could put Rangers and enemies that weren't originally in the series into the series. We were already doing that.
Yeah.
Well, Sentai wins this one.
Sentai's winning most of the
It's
majority
winning.
of them.
They're winning.
Yeah, Sentai's won all but, like, what, 2?
Well, this is going to have to... There's going to be multiple parts to this episode. This one, I believe, is done. We're not going to push it because we try to get an hour-long show, and we're coming up on the 50-minute mark. So unless anybody has some closers or something like that, I think we'll be done here.
I got nothing.
I gotta pee.
Let's rock it.
Hey guys, did you like that podcast? If so, remember to check out fandomnight.com. At fandomnight.com, you can drop a line to this show, or you could check out other podcasts as well. We cover all kinds of topics, everything from comic books, wrestling, movies, TV shows, video games, animes, mangas. It's outrageous. We seem to have a podcast for just about everything, and you have access to it just by going over to fandomnight.com. So Check it out, guys. We're going to get out of here.